Hello everyone, hello, Shmokey here. Little video on The Boys, episode 5. The episode is called Beware the Jabberwock, my son. So it's I'm enjoying this season despite the controversies that people are talking about on YouTube and stuff about mainly about the show creator Eric Kripke, who I once really liked, and now I don't really like him because he doesn't really like me. He doesn't really like people like me. He thinks we're the devil and people who like Trump and right wingers and stuff. He really dislikes them, and I align more to those kinds of people. So I guess I'm in the bad books with Eric Kripke. He doesn't like me in my politics, my worldview. So there is a lot of controversy still going on with hating on the right wingers. That they try and defend themselves by saying that they take shots at both sides. They don't. They've turned Homelander into what they think Trump is, which is so funny to me. They're so clouded by the hatred of Trump. They got TDS. They got it. So I kind of hate to front load this little video with that stuff, but that is what's happening. This messaging in the show. But I can kind of put that aside, even though I call that stuff out because I don't like it. I can still enjoy the show if it's good. And there's some great things in this episode that I really like. And, of course, the star of the show, Homelander. He is my guy. He's why I watched the show. Anthony Starr's performance. I've just been watching some funny compilations on YouTube about how he's Homelander in real life. And he always gets pissed off. He has resting angry face. He's always he's so emotive with his face, and it looks like he's getting pissed off, and he can just laser everyone at any second. But he actually, by all accounts, is a cool dude, and I really like him. So the rest of the cast, like the Deep, A-Train, they've all got good personalities and completely different to their characters. Although the Deep, he does seem like a bit of a goofball in real life as well. So I've been watching that. And like I said, we're up to episode 5. So we could do a little episode breakdown, but I get too distracted by doing that whilst I'm clicking along. So I'm just going to talk about some things that I like. One thing I like is Stan Edgar in this episode. We get to see a fish out of water, funny side of Stan Edgar. He's so posh and perfect, and everything's how it should be. And oh yes, but he's thrown in with the boys, and has to hang out with the boys, and it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny to see this very hoity-toity man being thrown around with Billy Butcher. It's quite funny to see. So we get and what's his name? Esposito, Gianconzello Esposito. I don't know how to say these names. He's such a good actor. He's in everything. He's in I was just rewatching some of Mando. He's in Mando. He's in The Boys. He's in everything, and he kind of plays the same character, but he's good at that character. There is some stuff with Huey's father, which it just washes over me. I don't care. Mother's Milk, I don't care. Frenchie, I don't care. What's going on with them? Who I care about? Billy, Homelander, and Ryan. And I guess and there's secondary characters. I like Firecracker. She's bad. And But she acts so well, the actress. And Starlight, what can I say? Like, she fucked up her face with all that plastic surgery, and she was so beautiful, such a beautiful woman. And I guess it's that Californian mindset of like that type of mindset in America where it's like, oh, I have to get surgery, I have to look beautiful. Well, she's kind of fucked up her face, and it's permanent, and it's a real shame. She wanted to do it, okay. Whatever makes you happy, but from an objective point of view, you fucked up your face. And it's a bit strange to be watching. I'm familiar with Starlight's face, and now it's all changed and it looks different, and it's strange. So she fucked up. She fucked up in real life. They do a kind of Comic-Con parody where they have all the Vorts. I think at one point they're like, here's phase 7 through 13, and it has like 1 billion movies and TV shows. And my favorite was Training A-Train, the movie that's like the white savior. Will Ferrell is the white savior, and it even starts off with a movie about a hero who trained the fastest man alive. So it's not even about our A-Train. It's like casting him to the side. It's sort of that. It's that stuff we talked about in previous videos about how black people in America have to deal with some certain things differently just because of the color of their skin, and being talked down to and being propped up in films for Oscar bait films is like one of those things. It is one of those. Come on, like it is one of those things, and it's funny to see them parody it. So I'm just clicking along because I want to find. There's a big section of the episode where they're at a barn, and it's quite strange. They have animals on V, like murderous sheep. It's just a bit silly. It's a bit silly. I'm just clicking through. I see Billy Butcher. Huey's dad gets superpowers for a moment, and then they kill him. They put him to sleep because he's basically got superpowers, but with brain damage. So what can they do? Now, I've just clicked onto my favorite scene. My favorite scene where Homelander seduces or entices Ryan, his son, to be bad, and gets that woman to slap that producer dude. Just slap him silly, and Ryan actually starts to smile and starts to enjoy it, just like his dad, just like Homelander. And Homelander's very happy. And I'm like, as an audience member, I'm like, oh shit. Is Homelander getting through to Ryan? I hope not, because how I foresaw the ending of this show is, Homelander is the ultimate threat. He's everyone is scared of him. He could burn the world down. He is the ultimate threat, and the stuff that he did to Butcher's wife, the unspeakable stuff, the unspeakable things he's done in the show that we've seen, it proves that he is the worst of the worst, and there is no other solution except for killing him. He must go. He's got a lot of people fooled with his charisma and charm and stuff, but he is the worst of the worst that humanity can produce. Although he wouldn't see himself as human, he sees himself as a god. But Stan Edgar has some really good lines about how he's just a endless, pitiful well of self-loathing and all this stuff. And he says some really good lines to Homelander. But I just wanted to focus on that scene where he gets Ryan to slap... Homelander gets Ryan to get the woman to slap the producer. There's a couple of degrees here. But yeah, slapping that producer silly. And Ryan is drinking his milkshake. He's happy. And Homelander is like, good on your son. And I'm like, oh no. Is this going to undo the plan that I had in my head, which is Billy Butcher, Ryan, Starlight, and A-Train, a few other people, quite a few people, would all have to take out Homelander as like the season finale for next season, and then there'd be like one episode after talking about the fallout and stuff. I was like, oh shit, the plan might not work because Ryan might be warming up to Homelander, and that is a scary thought. Imagine having an evil Superman, and then that evil Superman has a son who's just as powerful. It's like a reign of evilness, a dynasty of evilness. So I hope Billy Butcher wins Ryan over, because Billy, he's fucked up. He's a bad dude, and he said that to Ryan, but he has love in his heart for his son. He does. So we had that really good scene slapping the producer. Just clicking through, we have the flying sheep. Oh yeah, Victoria Newman shows up. Obviously, Victoria Newman and is daughter to Stan Edgar, or I can't remember. I think she's the daughter, yeah, of Stan Edgar, and she has her kid, who she injected with the compound V, and made her into a soup. And Stan Edgar does not like that, and that's some good character progression about Stan wanting to take custody from Victoria's hands of the child. And I thought, oh, isn't that intriguing? Isn't that good? We might see Stan go against Victoria, even though at the end of the episode he gets saved by Victoria. She blows the head of the guy, the cop car guy, and saves him. There is this separate plot line about the virus that will attack and kill any soup, and humans unaffected, but soups, they're dead. And I think that might play a big role in I guess the rest of this season, but next season too, in a way of weakening Homelander. They even say in the episode, we don't even know if this will be enough to kill Homelander, but it might weaken him. Kind of like Superman's kryptonite. Yeah, so we get a bit of that. Starlight's powers are not really working. And I think they're going to delve into that a bit. She has turned into a pretty despicable person in this season, and it shows. Like, people don't like her. Okay, the final scene which I wanted to talk about, which is Homelander with the Seven talking about they're no longer going to be this Vought Industries shills. They are going to be warriors for the new war. And Homelander is making insinuations that humans, it's their world and humans are lesser, and they take it out on that Tucker Carlson-esque guy, that right-winger newscaster, and they fuck him up, and they kill him. They kill him, and it's sort of a rite of passage, saying, "Let us." Homelander getting his crew together. This is war. He uses those words. This is now war, and we are warriors. And I'm like, holy shit! This is gonna be? There's no more airy fairy, funny Vought movies and stuff. This is like, the soups are going to start to exterminate the humans. It'll start slow and then get worse and worse, like we've seen in real history. Yeah, so that was a really good scene with, Homelander is just the best actor. He's the best character. We're supposed to hate him, but the showrunner's fucked up. We love him. He just like he's evil as fuck. We don't want to be like him, but we love as audience members. We love watching him. He's so complex as a character, and so the showrunners, wanting to turn him into Trump and make him this evil thing. Well, they fucked up. And it's ironic that the guy that they want us to hate, we're all loving so much. You failed on that account. But that's, Anthony Starr, he's just such a great actor. And I was listening to him speaking. I can't tell if he's Aussie or, I think he might be a New Zealander, the way he was pronouncing some things. I could just Google it, but I haven't. So Ryan slapping the slap thing, Stan Edgar we talked about, the soup virus we talked about, and then Homelander accruing his team to start a war against the humans, basically. They were my favorite things of this episode. So we're 5 episodes in. If I just have a look at the previous season, say 3, season 3 went up to 8 episodes. So I guess we have 3 episodes left. If we go by the last season, all the seasons have 8 episodes. So we got 3 episodes left, and I'm still excited despite all the controversy, all the stuff. Which hey, I'm on your side, guys. I like people who are complaining about the villainization of right wingers. Yeah, I don't agree with that, man. Like, that's not cool. They're just people. Just because you have different politics doesn't mean you're evil. Tell that to Eric Kripke. That's other business. Whatever. I'm gonna continue to watch. I really want to see what happens with Billy Butcher, with his son, and with Homelander. They are the things I'm excited for. So, I'll continue to watch, and I hope you're watching and enjoying it too. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you very much, and I'll see you out in the stars. Peace.